Hey friends, my name is Ryan Jenkins, owner and managing broker of GreyRockRealty in Fort Collins. Over the last 20 years, my team has sold over 1,000 homes in the Northern Colorado area. During that time, we've seen almost everything you can imagine when it comes to selling homes. Today, I'm going to share with you our 5-step process for getting your home sold for the most money possible in today's market. You probably noticed and heard folks talking about how different the housing market is right now, and that's true. Interest rates have stayed high enough for long enough that inventory levels have been steadily rising, and there are now 3.5 times as many homes for sale as there were during the pandemic. Buyers have far more options, they're seeing price cuts, and homes sitting on the market longer. They know they have more leverage and they're intent on using it. Now, this doesn't mean homes aren't selling, it doesn't mean the market is crashing. In fact, no-co prices have held up remarkably well, but things have changed dramatically, and a careful approach to staging, pricing, marketing, and negotiating is required to sell quickly and profitably. That's what this video is all about. Step 1, pricing. With the current market conditions, properly pricing is one of the most important parts to selling quickly and profitably. Too low and you're leaving money on the table. Too high and you're also leaving money on the table and a lot of time. The pricing reports we prepare for our clients are extremely detailed. They're prepared by our team that works in the market day in and day out. It's similar to a bank appraisal. We look at the comparable sales and make specific adjustments for differences in square footage, lot size, finish quality, beds and baths, views, and even garage space. This way, we're not just telling you a price, we're showing you how we arrived at that price. And this also helps us negotiate with potential buyers, and it helps us justify the price when the buyer's bank performs their own appraisal. This pricing report is available to you at no cost, and you can use it for divorce situations, if you're the executor of an estate, or just for your own information. Even if you're not ready right away, feel free to ask us to prepare a pricing report so that you can use it for planning purposes. This report is absolutely free, and it's far more accurate than anything you'll get online. Now, something you need to be aware of, there is a tricky dynamic between a realtor and a home seller, and this causes homes to sit on the market for months without selling. What happens is that many realtors only sell a few homes a year, and when someone approaches them about selling their home, the realtor will do almost anything to earn that listing. So they promise a price that's too high in order to get the home seller excited to work with them. They know it's a long shot for them to sell a home at that price, but they bank on the fact that eventually they can get the seller to reduce it. This ends up being a huge waste of time and money and causes enormous hassle for the home seller. So be aware of this dynamic. Make sure your realtor isn't blowing smoke and promising a premium price just to earn your business. Look at the pricing carefully and the methodology used to arrive at that price. Make sure the number wasn't just pulled out of thin air. Now, you probably know about the value of your home already. You've watched a variety of sales occur in your neighborhood over the years, but also understand this. Buyers who are in the market for a home like yours are very savvy. I would argue that no one knows more about the value of your home than a buyer who has been stalking Zillow day and night for months and sometimes years, looking at all the different homes that they could buy that are similar to yours. These folks are not easily duped. If a home is priced well above market value, they will notice. Now, often home sellers think, I want to make sure I have room for negotiation. But in virtually every case, this backfires. After a few months on the market, they think, okay, if the price is too high, shouldn't someone just make me an offer? Believe me, I wish they would, but the fact is most buyers don't like to lowball. They expect to see a home they like, priced close to what they think is market value so that they can make a reasonable offer and get the home under contract. This is why pricing is so critical and why we go through such a thorough and time-intensive pricing analysis. Okay, step 2 is all about preparing the home for sale. A big part of our job is helping you get your home show ready at minimal or no cost. It almost never makes sense to remodel your kitchens or bathrooms prior to selling your home, but there are lower cost items that do make sense. If carpet is old or worn out, it usually pays to replace it. If there are holes in the wall or damage to the home that will dramatically affect the showing quality, and if it can be corrected at a reasonable cost, this is the kind of low-hanging fruit that we're going to focus on. Also, there are few more important things than a thorough cleaning. We have a list of qualified contractors. We can get these things done, and we can help you decide what makes sense to do and what to leave alone. Of course, every situation is unique, and right now we're scheduling consultations with home sellers who are preparing to sell over the next year. Don't wait until the last minute to get this customized consult on what your home is worth and what should be done to get it ready to sell. These are free consultations, but you have to reserve your spot so our team can prepare to meet with you and provide a custom plan. Step 3 is the home staging process. This is a critical piece to making sure your home shows its best and sells for top dollar. Our talented designers will bring in furniture and accessories to turn an empty house into a cozy home. Empty homes feel smaller and buyers struggle to envision how their furniture will fit. But a staged home will feel warm, and chic furniture can help an outdated home feel more stylish. Step 4 is marketing. Your home needs to look beautiful online and in print, and be in front of the most number of people possible in the first few weeks of the listing. One of the best tools for the job is video. Video allows us to showcase the home and the surrounding area in a cinematic way that creates an emotional response. Many buyers are coming from out of town and don't know about the trails and parks and other benefits of living in a particular area. Video allows us to showcase this. It also provides additional reach on social media and allows us to get more views, shares, and saves on Zillow. Open houses are also a critical component. Most people think open houses are just for looky-loos and nosy neighbors, but we find them to be critical to our success, and they should be held regularly. Open houses not only create opportunities for buyers that do not yet have an agent, which can save you big money on commissions, but they also put pressure on buyers who are considering making an offer. When they see an upcoming open house, it creates a sense of urgency to move quicker to making an offer prior to the open house occurring. Step 5, negotiating. All the work we've done with pricing, staging, and marketing lays the groundwork for our negotiations. Now, people throw around the word negotiation, but what does that really mean? How does an agent use negotiating skills to get you top dollar? Well, let me tell a story to illustrate. I had a listing recently where we'd been on the market for over a month, and the owner decided to drop the price. All of a sudden, we had 2 buyers interested in the home at the same time, and they were both considering writing an offer. Now, sometimes real estate agents get overconfident in these situations, and they tell the potential buyers, well, you better bring a strong offer because this could be a bidding war. But I was hesitant to do this. I know that buyers are fickle in the current environment, and they're very hesitant to compete. Also, one of the offers was going to be cash, and one was going to be financed. And the financed offer knew that the competing offer was cash, so they considered backing out of the deal. But I was very careful to encourage them to submit their offer anyway. Now, had I been too overly aggressive with playing up a bidding war and the cash offer, I would have likely scared away that buyer. But a careful approach allowed both offers to come in, and we secured a contract for $30,000 over the list price. It's these types of situations where you need a skilled advocate that knows how to use leverage and can navigate the nuances of offer negotiation. Once your home is under contract, there are additional negotiations that can occur at the inspection and the appraisal. My team has spent decades navigating these situations. It's our job to anticipate problems and react accordingly. Now, what does this look like? It might mean getting a roof or furnace certification if these items are old, or getting independent quotes for repairs if the buyer's quotes are too high. It might also mean knowing when to say, no thank you. Often buyers will move forward and buy your home even if we don't accommodate all their repair requests. Friends, this is what we do day in and day out. We'd be thrilled at the opportunity to sit down with you, talk about your unique situation, provide useful information, and see if it's a fit for us to work together. We're scheduling free consults right now, so you can get a detailed written pricing analysis and learn what steps you should take to prepare the home to sell quickly for the most money possible. There's no obligation to these consults. If you're curious about what your home is worth or how to get started with your home search, please send us a message. Also, please subscribe to our podcast and our YouTube channel for more market insights and for videos of some of the most beautiful listings in the Northern Colorado area. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.